and I succeeded 500 times, which I think is a good ratio.
There's a lot of questions about video making, so let's summarize them by giving 3 tangible tips on how to make
Well, there's 71 new messages, so we have to always
short
scroll.
answer. I don't want to always scroll because I want that answer.
No, and you have to also, it has to be like.
3 tangible tips. Yeah, I know.
3 tangible tips for video making. None. I don't know. You just make the video.
Walk them through a day in the 1 minute video life. You know, give them the.
Okay, a day through the 1 minute video life is you wake up at 9, you upload yesterday's video, you respond to comments until 10. From 10 to 2, you find a video idea, you script it. From 2 to 6, you shoot the video. From 6 to 11, you edit the video. You sleep at 12, you wake up at 9, you upload yesterday's video. From 10 to 1, you find another video idea and you script it. From 1 to 5, you shoot the video. From 5 to 11, it's like repeat. So it's a very it's kind of like religion. It's like every day you must do the same thing for 1,000 days.
What would you tell a high school student who could either be traveling the world or having a 9 to 5?
There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. What I do suggest is this. Don't do a 9 to 5. You should do a 9 to 10. Because a 9 to 5 means that you work at a big company that is just like, a big company that you check in, you check out, that nobody cares. And I think that is the problem with corporate, is 9 to 5. I think it should be 9 to 9. So you should either find a job that consumes your entire life and you like it, or you should find a hobby or something that consumes your entire life and like it. But anything that consumes half your life, I think it's very tough to make it a success. That's just my opinion.
How do you become long-term after shy people? You have to practice.
Look, when I'm a middle child. I used to be very, very, very shy. I think you'll be surprised that the more you scream, the more people can listen. So if you don't scream, no one will listen.
Where do you get your motivation?
I wanted to make a joke, but I shouldn't.
I don't know what it would be.
Sleep. Sleep is the best motivation in the world. Energy comes from sleep. Nothing else. Not from coffee, not from drugs, none of that stuff. Sleep is the only drug you need to have energy and motivation, and I think it's very important to sleep. Oh boy, you guys, how do you find the inspiration and where do you get it from? I think a lot of you may be able to relate to this, but people that look like me, maybe not people that look like her, people that look like me, that are not white and from Los Angeles, you don't get enough voice in the world. And people that actually live in the Middle East, if you're Filipino, or if you're Indian, if you're Arab, that we don't necessarily matter when it comes to the world. Like, the world can survive without us. And that kind of sucks. If one person has a mistake or an accident in the United States, the whole world knows about it. But if something happens in here, nobody knows about it. So for me, that's the biggest motivation, is to raise the volume of us. Are you going to meet other inspiring social media bloggers in the UAE? There are few. I am going to. I don't think there are many in the UAE, unfortunately. There's some. Khalid Lamri, for example, is a good friend of mine, and I'm going to meet him and hopefully make a video with him. Which is better, YouTube or Facebook? I think both are good, but for me, Facebook works 10 times better. So for me, Facebook works magically. For other people, Facebook doesn't work, YouTube works. So you should figure out what works best for you. I mean, can you find me the most sensitive questions?
Yeah, sorry. I'm reposting the stories. People tag us in the events. I'm promoting your event on IG story.
Scroll more.
What topics would you never tackle?
What topics would you never tackle?
That's a good question. A beer.
Topics I would never tackle. Probably anything that makes you drink more alcohol, or use drugs, or hate someone, or eat meat. So those are probably the topics I'll never tackle. I'll also never tackle a topic that makes you hate someone. I don't want you to hate someone. I want you to hate something, but not someone. So those are the things that I want to stay away from.
How do you decide when to take a break?
How do you decide when to take a break? I think it's very clear, right? It's like, I want to take a break at age 40. So I think so I'm 28, so I have 12 more years left before like you can actually take a break. So I think 20 to 40, it's really the time to work. It's not the time to enjoy life and travel and I mean we are traveling and enjoying life, but it's work. First it's forced, it's work. Then it's fun. So I'd say at age 40.
Okay, somebody copy and paste this question like 20 times, so they're gonna do it. What country have you visited that had the biggest impact on your life?
The country that I visited that had the biggest impact on my life is Singapore.
Not US or US?
No. The country, it's sorry.
Biggest impact on your life.
The biggest impact.
Not that you like the most. Impact.
Well, then it's my home country.
That's not visiting.
I think it's Singapore. It's nice to see. It's nice to see countries that work. In my opinion, it works. And so there's a lot of dysfunction in the world. Like Egypt doesn't work. A lot of countries in the Middle East do not work. It doesn't work properly. Like from a government perspective and poverty and whatnot. So it's nice to see something that works.
What did you say for the topics you never tackled?
I said meat or alcohol.
Oh, meat or alcohol. You did
This is
meat.
Coke.
Oh yeah, we're doing Pepsi.
Go.
They're not asking difficult enough questions, so I'm skipping them all. What's your best advice about proper money management? Ask more crazy questions, everyone. Crazy.
Yeah, ask offensive questions. We have like 15 minutes left before we start talking about you. What's your best advice about proper money management? My advice is don't spend it. I make more money now than I ever did in my life, and there's nothing I want to buy. There's nothing. Sometimes I feel like I want to buy a car, but then she stops me.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I want to buy, which I think it's I think buy less. Okay, you're not helping me, sweetie.
Sweetie, I'm doing this on story.
What is your biggest fear?
Oh my God.
My biggest fear?
Let's see. Wow, what's your biggest fear? And then I'll ask you the next.
I don't know what the big. I don't know what the biggest fear is.
Loneliness?
No.
Dying alone?
No. I can die alone. It's fine.
Oh, then no kids necessary. Next question. When did you guys meet?
Next.
Why not that one, sweetie? It's cute.
I
Tell
already
them.
talked about it. It's not sensitive or offensive.
None of these questions are. I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. None of the questions are sensitive. I'm trying. Guys, ask crazy questions.
Ask questions you thought were rude before.
Borderline rude questions.
Yeah, like something that gets us uncomfortable. The reason for that is because nobody wants to know about my favorite color. No one cares about my favorite color.
What's something you hate about Singapore?
What is something I hate about Singapore?
Did I
Oh, that
get?
is good. That's
I'm
good.
just kidding.
I think something I hate about Singapore. I wish people were a little bit more loud. I think the Asian culture is normally very quiet, and like there's no problems. Part of me wishes there's more loud voices, and I also wish. I honestly wish there was the need for foreign workers. I usually, and same with Dubai, right? I have a hard time with the idea of foreign workers. I know it's better for the foreign worker. I know it's better for the country. I know it's a good economic impact for both participants. But I don't know. Taiwan was able to do it without foreign workers. So, yeah, those are my two main issues, I think.
Nice.
There you go.
How
Honesty.
do you handle rude people and haters?
No one is rude. No one in the world is rude.
Online?
I don't know. I don't handle it well. I don't handle it. I don't listen to it.
Do you think we should have mental health leave at work?
Do you think we should have Of course.
Like you don't have to go to work because you need a mental health day.
Of course.
Oh.
You say this.
They don't exist now, right?
You say this. Well, I mean, they should exist. By the way, Chanel, Tony, anyone in the company, you can take a mental health leave. No, the way you said it, right, is like your brain is the same as your arm. If your arm breaks, you go to the hospital and take a leave, and your brain is the same thing. It can break. Okay, go.
Who's the most influential person in your life in terms of politics?
Most influential person in your life in terms of politics? That is a great question. I think it's either Obama, but I think it's probably Lee Kuan Yew.
Yeah.
Who's
For me,
the founder
Obama
of Singapore. I really it's nice to see people that are just say whatever the hell they want to say, and they don't care about the repercussions. They just say their truth, their honest opinions, and they build a country the way they want, and it works. You
I
know.
have to leave in 5 minutes, so you should help me with
Okay.
1 minute.
Where are you going?
I'm going with my friend around to buy Emaya.
What?
I need to be sure.
You didn't tell me about this.
What? I didn't tell you because you're on your meetup.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever done?
What is the sweetest thing we did for you? Where do we?
There's nothing.
I did last. I organized a birthday.
Go.
meetup.
There's 99 plus new messages.
Sweetie, you have to answer one at a time.
No, because people
Let's
respond
answer. What
in
is the
time.
sweet thing Aline did for you? I have.
Not helping me today.
Am I helping you or not, everyone? Please tell them I'm helping you. I'm actually missing your answers because I'm spending the time looking for the next one. The sweetest thing I did was I planned a giant birthday for him in Egypt as a surprise. At a beautiful place. With
Oh
a potluck.
my god.
Corporate
Okay.
slavery.
Hey, corporate slavery exists. You think so? Yes, I think so. Corporate slavery does exist.
Somebody asked about our sex life. Which is
Dreaming of having a kid? Yes. I think having a kid is the same as building a company. I would like to build a company now. I would like to build a video. I would like to build a kid. I would like to build a human. It's the same thing. A company, a human. I know a lot of people will disagree, but it's beautiful to build something from nothing to something. Oh my god, there's too many messages.
Well, because a lot of people are copying and pasting theirs like over and over.